Hello everyone, today we have a new video review, and as you can see this time we are going to check fresh release from Eduard. That's a Profipack Edition kit which copies Focke-Wulf 190A-2. It's a 148 scale model, and that's a fresh release new tooled plastic which was actually destined not to be released, but later Eduard decided to release it because many modders were requesting new edition of this famous aircraft. As you remember, it was present in the old plastic, but new plastic was planned to actually abolish this particular version and not to release it because Eduard considered it as not that much interesting. But now we have it as a production sample, so you will get exactly the same kit as what you can see here, and we are ready to review it. So as you can see on the front we have this nice box art, there is a mosquito going down, and of course aircraft itself. Then here you can see comparison with my hand. It's not that big box, it's a typical Profipack size for 48 scale kit. Then here we have 5 marking options which are included into this kit, and as you can see they are not that, I would say, different. And that was the main point of Eduard, why they were actually intending to not to release this kit, because marking options are not that engaging, I would say. Then here we have also note that this particular version, it's a special version, which is a BFC058 kit. And as you can see, it's Jabbo version. So we have here instructions for extra marking on Eduard website and also some bonuses, and it's available only for the members of this Bunny Fighter Club. We will check simple version later, so stay tuned. And here on the other side we have some information about the manufacturer, about the kit, and QR code for the kit info page. Let's open it. It's a top opening box, and here is what we have inside. So the main feature of this kit, and again I would say consequence of not wanting to release another A2 version, we have here 2 wing types. So you will be able to copy aircraft with 2 machine guns or with 4 machine guns. There won't be any separate release for those versions, so you get them in one box straight away. And as you can see, we also have here some other plastic parts. We will check them further in this video review. Let's start from wings. So we have them packed into a separate plastic bag. I just need a second to open it, and we will take a closer look. Okay, so first one. Here we have version for, just give me a second, I'll check, for 2 machine guns. It is placed close to wing roots. Let's focus the camera. And as you can see, molding quality is similar to what we saw in the previous versions of this aircraft. So we have recessed panel lines, we have also riveting all over the place. Note that flaps are molded in, and ailerons are separate here. Also we have separate wheel wells, separate also here the engine exhaust area. And inside we have some minor detailing for wheel wells, and also note the special cut-out zones which will make it easier to install PE flaps in case you would like to copy them or to have them on your airplane. Position will be helped with those tiny pins on each end of this wing, and we also have here special guiding elements for machine guns so that you will get them in the right spot. Next we have also version for 4 machine guns, as far as you can see, and here it is. So the main difference is this bottom cover. So as you can see, on 4 machine guns we have a small bulge here, while here it is plain, and otherwise it's more or less similar. So we have the same detailing level, we have the same features, and assembly will be pretty much the same as well. And one more plastic sprue is here. It's a fuselage half sprue. Both are designed together with a tail segment, and also here we have small bit of the nose area, but cowling, as you remember, will be assembled separately. The same can be said about the cockpit area. and let's flip it over. Inside we have guiding elements for the cockpit, for internal elements, and also for fuselage halves we have small pins which will help you with aligning those two large parts together. And of course rudder is molded separately, tail segment of the landing gear is also separate, so you will have to install them in place one by one. Next I'm opening another plastic bag. Here we have mix of various sprues, here you can see them. I will show them in a second. Okay, I would like to start with this one. It's a transparent plastic sprue, which is dedicated to canopy parts obviously, and of course you will be able to copy open canopy on your model. It's a 148 scale, so it's basic feature, and no worries about masking those parts because masks are included. This is a Profipack, so we get it as a standard bonus. Then we have this nice sprue with various minor elements. Here we have mix of external and internal parts, so be careful with those thin elements because they might be easy to break. And don't forget that you can replace some of those parts with resin upgrades, so it will be up to you if you want to use original out-of-the-box version, or you would like to opt out for resin upgrades, which will look obviously better than those plastic ones. But even the plastic ones are quite nice once you build them into the model. Here we have external parts, so we have several types of the ammo bay area. Also we have here bombs, tail wings, also ailerons are here, landing gear covers. Here we have also ammo bay cover. This one will be placed under the machine gun barrels on the fuselage. Here we have rudder, which is molded as a one-piece part, and of course fuel tanks here. Again, molding quality seems to be fine. I don't see any possible problems or issues with those parts, so just do not hurry while gluing all those parts in place. And here we have last gray plastic sprue. This one carries two types of the propeller. Also we have here two types of the cockpit area. Then we have cowling parts. As you remember, cowling will be assembled separately. Engine insert is here, and for those who would like to have detailed engine on their aircraft, you will have to buy resin upgrade. There is no other way how to copy it on your model. And what else? Also here we have three types of main wheel wells. As you can see, they're molded as one-piece parts, and don't forget to use the right one for your aircraft. Next we have small decal sheet. This one is exclusive for this BFC version, so you won't get it in the standard kit, and if you want to have it, you will have to be the member of the BFC club and to buy this particular version. So as you can see, these decals are printed in Eduard. We have nice printing quality, and I think it will look good once you apply them on your model. Next we have also resin parts. Don't be surprised because these resin parts are actually a consequence of not planning to release a 2 version. So Eduard decided to solve it this way, and we have these covers made out of resin. So just let me focus the camera so that you can see it, and here you can see them. Detailing looks quite nice, and I would say it's even a, let's say, small benefit for this kit because you get really thin covers, which will look good once you paint them. And next we have masks. Masks are packed into the separate plastic bag, as you can see, and these are typical Profipack bonus, which will come handy for nice marking, for nice painting scheme on your model. Next we have also small P thread. This one is pre-painted, and as you can see, the small bonus is that we have the dials with this lens imitation. That's the latest technology from Eduard. So you have them out of the box, you won't have to buy any separate upgrade, and that's really nice because once you glue them all together, it is completely different look from what we are used to see on the PE parts. That's not just a plain dashboard, that's a really nice lens imitating in 148 scale. Next we have also decal sheets. These are packed into the separate plastic bag obviously, and just give me a second to open them. The bigger one is dedicated to main symbols for 5 marking options, and the smaller one is dedicated to the stencils decal sheet. I will show them in a second. Okay, so here is the first one. As you can see, printing quality is really nice. As you remember, again, I will remind you that we have 5 marking options. We also have here even decals for the dashboard in case you don't want to use PE parts, but that will be really strange in my opinion. And the second decal sheet is dedicated to stencils. Stencils are given in 2 colors and again are printed in Eduard. So printing quality is really nice, I don't have any complaints here. And last but not the least is this assembly manual. As far as I understood, it is completely the same with what we get in original plastic kit of the Focke-Wulf 190A-2. So for extra marking option you actually have to visit Eduard website because it's not printed here. So here we have only short history note in English, then we have parts map, and note that many parts won't be used here, so you will store them in your spare parts box obviously. Assembly starts with cockpit, then we continue with fuselage halves, wing assembly, landing gear. Also here we assemble the cowling area, canopy, and note that there are differences between open and closed canopy versions, so be careful. We also have masks for wheels, which is nice a bonus because wheels won't be easy to paint because they're molded as one-piece parts. Here we have marking guides for all 5 marking options with short history notes, by the way, they're written in English. Paint numbers are given in Gunze designations, so it will be easy to understand, and it's typical for Eduard kits, so no surprise here. We also have stenciling guide, which is printed in color surprisingly. And on the last page we have some upgrades available for this kit. As I said before, you can completely change your model by using those resin products, so I really recommend to check them. And their price is quite reasonable, so it's worth trying to upgrade your build. So that's all for this video review, I hope you enjoyed it. Of course, you can get this kit on original Eduard website. I will be happy to hear your opinion here in the comment section below. If you like this video, press the like button and subscribe to our YouTube channel, and of course I will see you in the next video review as usual. Bye.